Beach FM, locals talking to locals.
And my pleasure to welcome once again the chair of the Otaki Community Board, Chris Papps. Good morning to you.
Good morning, John. Good morning, everybody else.
And I guess you've been up to lots of things, knowing you. I imagine you've been phoning up a few people and checking up and seeing how they're trucking along.
Yes, well, I know quite a few people that live on their own, so they're basically the ones that I've been calling, just touching base with them and making sure they're okay. I mean, I'm in a house with my partner and our dog, and so we've got company, but there's a lot of people out there that are actually on their own in this, and the four walls could start to close in fairly soon. So a few people through the RSA and through other groups that I belong to who I know are living on their own, I've just been ringing them every now and then just to say hi and have a little chat. And I think, you know, if everybody did that, nobody would be lonely through this.
Absolutely. And wouldn't it be nice if we carried on after this current crisis is over and just got a more connected community out of it?
I think so. And you can see families sort of doing more together. When I go out for a walk with Tony and the dog, which we're doing now, we weren't doing that before all this happened, and the dog's absolutely excited about the whole process. But I'm seeing people out with their families, kids on scooters, behind mum and dad, and you call out and wave and say hi, keeping your distance, of course. And it's really very, very friendly out there at the moment, which is wonderful. It's really good to see, and I really hope it carries on after this.
I'm with you all the way. Back to business, though. Is the community board still doing business? Are you still meeting one way or another?
Yes, well, and like everybody else, we've discovered Zoom. So we're having Zoom meetings, and we had one last week just to get together, just to touch base with each other and see what we were doing and see what was happening. And this, of course, the grants process is not happening as much at the moment, but we are still able to give out grants to things that we think may need it, and we can fast-track them. And we're having another meeting on probably Thursday morning to go through a few other things and just keep our heads above water and try and make sure that nothing slips through the cracks.
Well, that's great. And you have some money to dispense before the end of June, I believe.
It is before the end of June. We're trying to see if we can actually hold on to that and distribute it when all this is over to people that are really in need. There's going to be a lot of suffering people out there, and if the community board can help in some way, that's what we're there for. Indeed.
So does that require some kind of special request through KCDC to carry over that money?
Hopefully, we're trying for that at the moment. I don't know if it will be successful or not, but we're hoping we will be able to, yes.
Now, I've heard that you're getting on the trail of possibly a book to come out of the current situation that could be of lasting benefit to the community of Otaki.
Well, yes, that's what I thought. I've been at home, and I love cooking, and so I've been trying out all different recipes. I've dug out all sorts of old books, recipes from my grandmother and my mother-in-law and Tony's mother, and I just had this idea. I thought, well, if everybody sort of emailed me a recipe that they've done during the time that they've been stuck at home, it can be Granny's recipe, it can be a favourite out of a book, so long as they say whose recipe it is and what book it's from, you're not breaching copyright then. And I'd cobble them together and put out a cookbook, sort of, as just a bubble book or a lockdown book, Otaki, and sell it afterwards, and perhaps try and raise some funds for the people that have suffered through Otaki during this lockdown period. The cafes and everything are really struggling, and they're going to need a helping hand. I'm ringing up the cafe owner operators to see if they'd like to pop a recipe in as well. So we'll just see how that goes. And I've actually had a reporter from a newspaper or magazine, I can't remember which one it is now, emailing me because she'd seen it on Sunny Otaki, and she would like to actually follow up afterwards and see if it's a happening thing. So it'd be great if it is, because we'd get some nice publicity there, some nationwide publicity for it, which would be fantastic.
It would be. And so everyone knows, Chris, the contact details are on the KCDC website if people want to contact you.
Either my KCDC email address or my personal one. I think they're both there. My KCDC one definitely is. So if they can send me their recipes, and with a picture as well, if that's possible, a nice photograph of the finished article or whatever, or dessert or biscuit or cake or main course or whatever. But the Mayor's secretary, she's already sent me a couple of recipes, and another friend sent me quite a few. So hopefully it will take off, and it would be really good if it did.
Oh, it'd be just wonderful. Another good thing to come out of the current situation. I've got a feeling that there are some benefits to be had here in terms of our community, so let's hope we build on the opportunities.
Yes. And hey, you could send me a recipe too.
I possibly could.
You
I will consult myself. I possibly could do a bit of cooking. Okay. I'll think about that. And now I'm on the spot. I'm supposed to be asking the questions here, Ms. Papps, but it's been lovely talking to you once again. You're a live wire, and you're always welcome here on Beach FM. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, John.
106.3 Beach FM.